Hello, y'all. I'm Kendra Miller, and yes, I am back. But I just want to share this. There are seasons in your life when God will isolate you, where He will call you to be alone, all in one with Him. He will call you to be alone. He will separate you and have you to be alone. When He is trying to promote you, take you to another level for His purpose, His special purpose, and His assignment. And in that space of being all in one with Him alone, He will work some things out in you and through you, but mainly in you, because there are some things that God has to remove from you. And I'm just talking about you personally. Once He cleared your space, as far as people, environments, and things like that, once He cleared that space, then He will begin to work on you and in you. He'll begin to work on you and in you. He will begin to break some things off of you. Whatever He sees and knows that will hinder you, that will cause you to miss out on the shift, to miss out on the opportunity, to miss out on the open door that He is about to open in your life, to miss out on the miracle and the blessing, whatever that you struggle with that will cause you to miss it, God will break that thing in you. He will correct that thing in you, and He will redirect you. Whether that's a bad attitude, negative thinking, negative speaking, whether that's fear, doubt, any type of sin that you may have, any type of bad habit that you have, anything that hinders you, God will break that thing and He will remove it from you after He has cleared your space. And what I've learned in this season of isolation and separation, God is doing something miraculous in me. He has shown me things that I didn't even realize was there. And things that I thought that I had removed and got rid of, He showed me that I just suppressed it and it was still there. So He's like, I got to clear you out. I got to cleanse you. I got to cleanse you. And I got to break some things. And I have to teach you so you can relearn some things. I got to show you some things. I got to do some things in you before I release you. And when I tell you, it's like, oh my God. There are days when I'm like, okay, I'm good. Everything is all good. And some days like, Lord, you know what? Just forget it. I don't even care. I don't even want it. Forget it. But even in those moments, He's still faithful. Even in those moments, He's patient with me, and He's understanding, and He's gentle with me, and I love that. I love that about God. So, if you're in a season like where I'm in, where God has you isolated and separated, rejoice in that season, because you in one of the greatest seasons of your life. I know it don't feel good, but hey, it is all good. You're in one of the greatest seasons of your life where He is doing something in you. And when I tell you, once you come out of it and you receive the other things that He has for you, that's going to be good. But it's going to be even greater to know that you are better. Because guess what? You have to live with yourself every day for the rest of your days. And when you are peaceful within, when you are right within, when your mind is right within, and you are close and connected to God, I'm talking about you personally, that's the greatest miracle and the greatest blessing. But that is the greatest miracle and the greatest blessing that you would ever receive. The fact that God cleaned you up, made you better. He not only prepared you for a greater work, for a purpose, for a blessing, but he prepared you to be at peace with yourself. And that's the greatest thing ever. When you are at peace with yourself, when you can wake up in the morning and have a smile on your face because you at peace with yourself. Because you got people waking up in a $1 billion home with billions in the bank, with somebody laid up beside them, and they got all this and that, and they wake up mad as hell, don't have no peace. And when you're on the outside looking in, you like, I don't understand why he not happy. I don't understand why she's so mad. Because they don't have peace with themselves. I don't care what you have. When it comes to material things, if you are not, if you don't have peace with yourself, child, it's worthless. It's like having a bank account with no money in it. Not worth anything. You got a bank account with a check card with no money in it. That's what it'll be like. But when you got peace within yourself and you at peace with yourself, that's a miracle. That's a blessing. So thank God for the season that you're in, when he's isolating you, when he's separating you, and he has you to himself, because he's trying to do something in you and through you, so that when he release you, you can be all that you can be in it, because you are at peace with you. You will know how to respond to things differently. You'll know how to handle people differently, you know? The things that used to matter to you won't even matter no more. The things that used to get to you won't even get to you no more. The attitude that you used to have, you'd be like, child, no, I'm not entertaining that. Sorry. You know, and you really mean it. It's not fake. When you say, I'm happy, I'm happy. You don't even have to say it, but people can see it. They will see you glowing, because it's not fake. It's real. That's what you want. You want something that's real. You will know how to make good decisions and good choices, because you have stayed in his word, and through his word, he has taught you wisdom. You will know who to connect with and who not to connect with. You will know when a person is not right for you, when a business deal is not right for you, when a opportunity is not for you. You will know it, and you will know how to respond to it and how not to respond to it. You will know not to receive it, or you will know what to receive and what not to receive. I guess I could say that, because that is what he's doing in this season. So rejoice in this, because he's teaching you. He is building you. He is making you into the greatest you that you have ever been. And trust me, when that next season of testing come, you will be prepared and ready for it, because he has strengthened you. He has strengthened your faith. He has given you wisdom, because trust me, it's going to come back around. Because right now, the season that you may be in right now, your testing season, is all it's doing is preparing you for the next test. Because even once he break through in your life and you get the blessing that you've been praying for, trust me, it's going to come with a test. It's going to come with a test. I don't care what you get, the bigger the blessing. Sometimes, they say the longer the wait, the bigger the blessing. But sometimes the bigger the blessing, the greater the test. Because trust me, a test going to come with it. But guess what? Because he has worked on you, you will be ready for it. You will know how to handle it properly. So don't skip this season. Don't be angry with God in this season. I had to tell myself, don't be angry with God in this season, because he's doing something greater in you. yes, everything around me is going pretty good. You know, I have all that I need. I have more than enough and things like that. But what he's doing in me is like, it's not, it don't feel good always, but I'm grateful for it. Y'all be blessed.